Breaking news in the flight simulation industry. Xbox just released a trailer of the upcoming Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The trailer you're watching is the in-game footage released by Xbox just a few hours ago. It appears that the new simulator is going to focus on a lot of new things, including career mode. In this video, we will attempt to take a look at what has changed and what does it mean for us flight simmers as well as the developer community. So let's get started. The first part of the trailer shows a fire in the Los Angeles area, and as you can see here, the color palette of the sim has changed. It is actually more realistic and more believable. I really like how the smoke is kind of going into the wind and creating a very believable fire-looking scene in the area. The second shot here shows the fire up close and personal, and you can see here how the trees are kind of falling down with the aircraft coming to spray the water. So let's take a look here. Again, let's stop here and take a look at the water particles as they are released here on the fire. Again, this makes for a very believable scene. I absolutely love the water particles and how they've simulated this. Again, let's just play a little more. Now here, you can again see the trees. You can see all the trees that are falling apart here from the fire. This is a close-up again, where you can see the shadows and the lighting on the water particles very clearly, and this looks just sensational. Looks really, really good. It would appear to me that the sim is going to be focused on career mode and having lots of missions, but also there is an indication that we are going to have some really nice helicopters as well with some interesting features. This is an example of a car accident here on the mountains, and the helicopter is coming to rescue the driver. Here is another angle of the same footage. Again, you can see the driver again. You can see the car. Very, very fine details, and the helicopter itself looks so good. The texturing of the aircraft, it looks very believable. This is definitely, this is the hook that has the, this is the mechanism to pull with the pulley to pull the driver up to the aircraft. So very, very nice details again. And this is another scene and where you can see the animation of the rescuer there. And you can see how they are being pulled up right there. Look at that. Very, very nice animations, very believable, very realistic. Now, in this scene, again, you will notice how the color palette has changed, which looks absolutely gorgeous. A lot more, it's less saturated, and it looks a lot more realistic. And here is another look there with the water. It looks like the water waves are pretty much the same. Nothing has changed there. But it looks like we're going to have a lot more in the sea in the next simulator. Again, notice the movement there of the... Let's go back a little bit. Notice the movement, how realistic the movement is of the of this guy here moving over to the helicopter. This is definitely, the helicopter is definitely going to be part of the sim, and from the footage, it looks like Asobo and Microsoft are really focusing on careers, missions, really progressing maybe your career in the sim. That is, of course, remains to be seen what exactly is going to be offered, but it looks like the career mode is going to be the focus of the upcoming sim. Again, very nice animations, very believable. All right, let's stop here at this particular scene, and you will notice how the medics are transferring the patient from the car to the aircraft, and just notice how believable the animation just looks so great. Again, let's take a look again at again here as the ambulance drives and the medics transfer the patient. This is just so great. Looks absolutely realistic and very, very believable. I am really excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 because I really think it takes things to the next level. Let me stop here. Again, here you'll see the water particles coming from the aircraft, and they look absolutely incredible. Very, very realistic looking. Looks like, again, from the footage here, says agricultural aviation. So it looks like they are focusing on different industries and different careers. So maybe you'll be able to start your career either as a medic or an agricultural pilot. And so different careers perhaps in the upcoming simulator. Again here, very, very nice details. Look at the water splash here. Look at that. Again, look at the water spray here spraying from the aircraft. Look at how detailed this is and how the spray is actually very realistic as it comes here. It's very defined when it comes from the openings, and then as it moves away from the aircraft, kind of gets wider and brighter. That looks just incredible. Really, really good. In this footage here, we have a mountain rescue, and notice the detail here with the troubled individual with his hands up, kind of, guarding his face from the air coming from the helicopter. This is really great attention to detail. I just love what I'm seeing here. And let's go ahead and play this a little more. And we have a skydiving, looks like, so some aviation fun. Skydive aviation, again, different things that you can do with the sim. Aerial construction, again, very, very clear what the focus is going to be. It's going to be on different careers. It looks like there are certain tracks, career tracks, that you will be able to sort of participate in the upcoming simulator, which looks really, really good, very promising, and it really is something that we haven't seen in flight simulation before. All right, now in this footage, what really catches my attention is the Beluga. And it looks like Any Builds are gonna bring their Beluga to Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is great. Again, speaking of multiple careers, you can see here the industrial cargo transport. Again, you have the Beluga, and this is more than likely the Any Builds Beluga. Remote cargo ops, again, an indication of a varied career mode in the upcoming simulator. And what is very interesting is for every career mode that we have seen, there is either an aircraft or a helicopter that goes with it. And that's really great and really calls for excitement. Again, lots of details as you can see here in this particular scene. VIP charger service, again, a very varied career mode in the upcoming sim with specific aircraft to go with it and fine details in the actual scene to make it very believable. You can also do scientific research, low altitude training, executive transport service, airship tour, hot air balloon trips. I'm very sure that Asobo and Microsoft have a few more things up their sleeves that they haven't shown in this trailer, but overall, I am very excited. I will have the pleasure of being at FS Expo in Houston, Texas from the 23rd to the 25th of June, and Microsoft is actually going to be there. So perhaps I'll have the opportunity to speak to them directly and bring more news and updates to you. Well, this brings us to the conclusion of this short video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. and that you are as excited as I am. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.